Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing about the Python while loop. It's quite interesting to see how the loops works here. But before going to loops, actually while loop, let me discuss what loop is. What is the purpose of loop? Okay. So something, for example, if one particular statement is there to print hello, I want to print a message hello for 1,000 times. What I have to do? I have to write print hello, print hello, print hello. Like that 1,000 times I have to write the same step. If I have to run the statement for repeated number of times, repeatedly, then we'll go for loop. And in Python, majorly we have two loops. One is for loop and the second one is while loop. These are two important loops we have in Python that will help you to write the statement once and execute it repeatedly. Okay. So as of now, I will be discussing in this video about the while loop. Okay. So now let me start with the syntax of while loop, how it is. So initialization will be there, starting point, and here while you will be writing keyword and the condition check will be there, followed by colon. Here carefully observe, colon will be there. The condition, if the condition is true, then only you are allowed inside the while loop. Inside while loop there are two things to be remembered here. One is statements which you want to execute repeatedly, and the second one is increment or decrement. This should not be forget. Means if initialization part talks about from where you need to start, condition check will talk about up to where you need to go, starting point to ending point. If you are moving forward, increment is needed. If your starting point is greater and ending point is smaller, then you need decrement. Okay, these are the four things which are majorly you need to remember while we are working on while loop. Initialization, condition checking, statements, and increment decrement. So now let me take here one example. Very first I will execute that I equals to 1, which I call it as initialization, while up to I less than or equals to 10. I less than or equals to 10. Print, what I am printing is hello. What I am printing here? Hello. And the fourth step is I equals to I plus 1. Increment. You are going from starting point is 1, ending point, condition checking we call it as I less than or equals to. If this condition is true only, then these two statements gets executed. Otherwise, you will be coming out of the while. And we need to remember why we have given the space here. That indicates the indentation, what we are doing, giving. That indicates you are in the while loop. This entire things what you have written is coming under the while loop. If the condition is true now, these two steps will be executed. As many number of times this condition is getting executed, those many number of times these two steps gets executed. If you write something here, means that will get executed only after this while loop is condition is getting failed. Now let me help you uh, how this while loop works, but before going to that, let me execute this code. You see here how many times this hello is getting printed. Hello is getting printed for how many times? 10 times. For example, if you write 100 here, starting point 1 and that I values ending point is 100. If so, the value will be, the hello will be printed for how many times? Hello 100 times. Means you made a machine to run for how many times? 100 times. Now we need to see how this is working, right? Let me take the limit up to 5 so that we can have a clarity to explain. Okay. So I am taking this to notepad and I am explaining. What is the initial value I have given here? I equals to 1. So let me write down I equals to 1. From there, the control will come to this place while. Okay, while I less than or equals to 5, which is nothing but what is I now? 1. 1 less than or equals to 5. Condition is true. As the condition is true, as the condition is true, these two statements gets executed. So that is the first statement, print hello. Hello will be printed. After that you made I plus plus. What is I equals to I plus 1. What is I value now? I equals to, it becomes 2. After incrementing its value, again the control will come to this place. Means it is the loop. This is the loop. Repeatedly this will work. Now after 2, now again condition check. One point you need to remember, this initialized part, the starting part will run for only one time. And the loop will be between condition, statement and increment or decrement. Now I am coming to this flow. 2 less than or equals to 5. This is true. As this is true, what is the message you are asking to print? Hello. Now hello gets printed, and after that I equals to I plus 1, which is nothing but increment your I value by 1. What is the I value currently? 2. It is getting incremented. Now it is 3. After becoming 3, now you can guess where the control will go. Here. 3 less than or equals to 5. If the condition is true, then again the message hello will be printed. And after that, after printing the message hello, again the I value gets incremented. I equals to I plus 1. Now I value is becoming 4. Okay. So after becoming 4, again the condition will be checked. 4 less than or equals to 5. If this is true, obviously it is true. As this is true, now hello message gets printed. Now again it will come for I equals to I plus 1, which is nothing but I value becomes 5. After becoming I value 5, again the condition will be checked here. 5 less than or equals to 5. 5 less than or equals to 5. As the condition is true, now again hello message is getting printed. And after that I value is getting incremented. Now I value becomes 6. After becoming 6, the control flow will be same. 6 less than or equals to 5. But this time the condition will be failed. As the condition is failed, you are going to stop. Now see how many times you are going to print hello. 5 times you are going to print hello. This while loop will run for how many times? 5 times. Now instead of 5, if I am writing 10, the flow will be some further, it will go up to 10. I less than or equals to 10, up to 10 it will go. So my question is, instead of hello, if I am writing I, what will happen? This is my code now. What we are going to get the output. So let us come back here. 1 less than or equals to 5, true. At this time, what I am asking to print, don't print hello. Instead, I am asking you to print I. What is the I value now? 1. That 1 will be printed. After that, I equals to I plus 1, I becomes 2. Again, the condition will be checked. As the condition is true, again it is asking to print I value. At that time, what is I value? 2. 2 will be printed. Next, I value becoming 3. After that, condition will be checked. 3 less than or equals to 5, which is I. I is 3 here. As the condition is true, again it is asking to print I. What is the current I value? 3. Now you can guess what is the next value? 4. What is the next value? 5. This is how the next output will get. Now let me copy this code and paste over here and see what is the output we are going to get. What is the output we are getting here? Have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Now my question is, I am writing 10 here and I am writing 50 here. Obviously now you can guess what is the output. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 up to 50 you will get output. Have a look. So 10 to 50. This is the output we are going to get if I write. Just I can say like this is the starting point 10, ending point is 50. If I want to get 1 to 1000, what I have to write? Starting by 1 you write it and the limit up to 1000 you write it. Now you will print the values 1 to 1000. This loop will run for 1000 times and execute it and you will get. What is our last output? We got it. Have a look. That is the last output we got, it 1000. So the values between 1 to 1000 are getting printed. So this is how the while loop works. So now I want to go ahead from here. For example, I'm coming from smaller value to greater value. That's why I'm incrementing the value. If I have to come from greater value 10, 19 or something like, I have to come up to 1. Then less than or equals to not be written, but greater than or equals to be written. And instead of incrementing the value, greater value to smaller value are coming. Now you need to decrement the value I equals to I minus 1. Now can you guess what is the output you are going to get? 19 to 1. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14 like that you will get it. Have a look. Up to 1. 19, 18, 17, 16 up to 1. Yeah, that is the output you are going to get. Now if I am writing 100 to 1, obviously what is the output you are going to get? 1 to, 100 to 1. That is the output you are going to get. Now I am going to change bit I less than or equals to 10 I am writing. I less than or equals to 10 I am writing. Now instead of I equals to I plus 1, instead of this, I am writing I equals to I plus 2. Can you guess what is the output you are going to get? I value is getting increment. Each time it is getting incremented by 2. I 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, like that it is getting. Each time it is not getting incremented by 1. Instead each time it is getting incremented by what? 2. Now see what is the output we are going to get. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now I am doing a small modification again to the code. I equals to I plus 3 I am writing. I equals to I plus 3 I am writing. Now can you guess each time what is the I value getting incremented from 1 to next value? You will get it 4. I equals to I plus 3, 1 plus 3, 4. Next time 4 plus 3, 7. Next time 7 plus 3, 10. Each time the value is getting incremented by 3. Means this time your output will be 1, 4, 7, 10. 1, 4, 7, 10. Have a look. 1, 4, 7, 10. This is the output you are going to get. Now I am going to write one code. You need to guess what could be the output. How I will be explaining. X equal to x plus I am writing. And see here I am writing print x here outside. Outside I am writing. How can I say that this print statement is written outside? Means within the while loop I have written what is to be written by giving the gap here, equal gap. I have written this is coming, these two steps, fourth step, fifth step, these two steps are coming under the block of while loop. As you are writing the stride to w while print p written here, it is something like you are written outside the while loop. Means once this while loop is getting failed, then only this print will be executed. That's it. So now what I am writing is I am going to change little bit. I am going to write up to 5 and I equals to I plus 1 I am writing. Now can you guess what is the output for this code? What is the output for this code? I equals to 1, I less than equals to true, and you are writing x equals to x plus I. What is the initial value of x given here? I have given x value as 0. So that implies, I can remove this. That implies x equals to, what is the x value given? 0. 0 plus, what is the current I value? 0 plus 1. What is that value? 0 plus 1, how much? 1. 0 plus 1, how much? 1 is the output you are going to get. What is the x value now? What is the x value you got it? 1. Now I am not printing anything. Just what is the x value that I am calculating. Finally at last I will print the answer after while loop is done. Now after that I value becomes 2. 2 less than or equals to 5. As it is true, again you will go for x equal to x plus I. So again x equals to, what is the old x value? 1. 1 plus, what is the current I value? 2. 1 plus 2. What is that? 3. And now I value is getting again incremented. I equals to I plus 1. That's why I value is 3. This condition checking, this increment never changes. Condition checking, this increment is not changing. I have added this step. I am just explaining that step. Don't be in a feeling that I am giving any new question. No. The process in between that I got a new step that I am discussing. Okay. Again, after becoming I equals to 3, then again you are going to check the condition 3 less than equals to 5. You know that obviously the condition is true. Again, x is equal to x plus I. As x equals to x plus I, again you will be writing like x equals to, what is the old x value? 3 plus what is the current I value? What is the current I value? 3. 3 plus 3. What is the output you got it? Not output. What is the x value you got it? 6. After that, I value is becoming 4. Same story. 4 less than or equals to 5. Now again I am writing x equals to x plus I, which implies x equals to 6 plus old x value x plus I. What is the current I value? 4. 6 plus 4. How much? 10. After x value becoming 10, again you are incrementing the I value. So that's why I value is becoming 5. So now 5 less than or equals to 5. As the condition is true, again you are going for x equals to x plus I, which is nothing but x equals to 10, old x value 10 plus current I value. What is the current I value? 5. 10 plus 5, which is nothing but 15. And after that the story is like I value is becoming 6, and after that the condition is going to be fail. 6 less than or equals to 5. This condition is going to be fail. As this condition is getting failed, after that what you have written? Print x value. What is x value you have? 15. That should be the output. And this is the code I have written for sum of natural numbers between 1 to 5. You can write the same code for 1 to n also. Now I am just going to copy and paste this code and let me execute. My output will be 15, x value 15, sum of the numbers between 1 to 5. If I write one limit 10 here, sum of natural numbers between 1 to 10, what is the answer? 55 you will get. Look at what is the output we are getting here? 55. Hope you are able to understand what while loop is. Go through the video once or twice. You'll get a clarity on how the while loop works. Thank you guys.